Let's get to the Grammys. You guys ready to talk about the hip hop version of the Grammys? Hip hop's part of the Grammys.
Yo, this was the biggest clown show I've seen like from the Grammys in a minute, right?
Which I want to start with Jay-Z, Killer Mike.
Let's start with Jay-Z.
That happened. Oh yeah, let's start with Jay-Z.
Start with Hov. So Jay-Z says Beyonce never won Best Album when he was accepting his award for the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award.
Yeah, here, like we played the actual clip because I played it and it didn't get a copyright strike.
And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't got to clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because, you know, it's music and it's opinion based. But, you know, some things, you know, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. Let's get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't got to clap. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know, some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. So even by your own,
She has 32 Grammys.
Yeah, sure, but I don't like, for example, right? Just in like a sports like perspective, if somebody leads the NBA and in assist for like 20 years, and then they say, yo, bro, like this person led the NBA in assists for 20 years and ain't win no MVPs. No dud, right? Those are two different criteria, right? Meaning like if she could have dropped a bunch of, you know, of great singles, of great songs, but her body of work and her projects haven't really like elevated to that level to win.
As a Beyonce fan, she has classic bodies of work.
She does. Was she in the nomination the same year that Macklemore won?
For Album of the Year that year. What year was that? 2013?
But that's rap album though. Like that, like right, like yeah, like
that wasn't Album of the Year. Right. I know Good Kid, Mad City did get an Album of the Year nomination, did it not?
Yes, and Macklemore, you know, like won the award.
No, that's the best rap album. I'm talking about Album of the Year. Period. We're not talking about Album of the Year. Could we look up Beyonce Album of the Year nominations, please?
Yeah.
32 Grammys is like, damn. How many more do you want? But I get them. Again, I said earlier that Lauryn Hill is the only black female artist to win Album of the Year ever.
Of course.
In 1999 with Miseducation and Lauryn Hill.
Okay, so like what's the Beyonce stat?
I Am Sasha Fierce, she was earned 3 nominations.
Okay.
Including Album of the Year, I'm assuming. Beyonce in 2015.
Okay.
Lemonade in 2017, and then Renaissance in 2023. These are her best albums, in my opinion. 4 and B-Day, Dangerously in Love, her debut album, are her better works. So if they weren't nominated, then that's when I think she would win Album of the Year for those. Versus these.
Yeah, but okay, so the Beyonce thing, you know, is cool. But here's my biggest issue with Jay-Z. So now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was any of the rap categories on TV?
Televised?
No.
The Killer Mike one, was it?
No.
Oh, it's pre-recorded? Okay, yeah.
So
they boycotted Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff and Salt-N-Pepa and Chuck D, Public Enemy boycotted the Grammys in 1989 for the same reason. They wouldn't televise the best rap album.
And that's my point right there, though, right? Is that he's up there accepting an award and groveling and begging for his wife to win more awards, and he's giving it more validation. When he's aware.
He did the same thing that he said, because Eminem did the same thing too.
Sure.
Eminem, I think he boycotted or some shit like that, and then Eminem said he went home and watched it. And then Jay-Z said the same thing in the middle of his speech. He was like, yeah, like something I was winning my award, and then yeah, I came up here boycotted, then I went home and I watched the awards. We got to do better. Okay. As you're up there accepting an award, talking about y'all got to do better.
But
it was great.
Go ahead.
Wait though, no, right.
Triple contradiction.
What though? No, right.
Very contradictory.
No, right.
But
though, admitting to your cooning does not excuse your cooning, right? Meaning this. If he's aware of the history of, there was a point where these niggas ain't even value us enough to put us on TV.
Yeah.
Like 40 years later,
why are you?
They don't value us enough to put us on TV. But you as a spokesman for hip hop.
That's Black American art. They wouldn't put us on TV and all of. There used to be a thing called race records.
Right.
Like black people used to have race records. Like it was meant to sell a product.
Right.
Like it'd be like some coon shit. And then it was race department. So that's just the history of the music business. Unfortunately, I would just say that, okay, Hov and Beyonce, y'all go to the Grammys and you up on stage complaining about 32 Grammys not enough. You want another Grammy for Album of the Year. Why not go to the BET Awards? Why not go to the BET Hip Hop Awards? Why not go to Soul Train Awards? Why not go to TV One Urban Awards or something like that? Why
Do we not hold him accountable though?
I'm asking to hold
Yeah.
them accountable. I always say it's nothing wrong with going to a white platform. If I was an artist, I would go to the Grammys too, but I also would have my ass front and center at the BET Awards too.
Wait. Okay, so you would go if you knew that these niggas ain't even respect us enough to put us on TV?
I would go to the Grammys because the Grammys consist of a lot of black people. There are black artists who are members of the Recording Academy. The president of the Recording Academy is Harvey Mason Jr. As a historical black producer, R&B music, Tony Braxton, Mary J. Blige, countless hits, Oscar nominations, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Recording Academy is a lot of black people in it. There's whole black chapters.
Sure. And those niggas don't respect hip hop enough to put us
get
on
it
TV?
right.
No, right? Listen, even if they get it wrong, cool. But you
To air it.
But y'all don't even air our shit.
Could you look up real quick, Josh? Did Jesse Owens? I think that's his name. Just like the civil rights or whatever. Was Jesse Owens?
Not the civil rights.
He was a track star, right?
He did
track star.
sports.
And he also was a civil rights activist.
Yeah.
He also used his platform to speak up for civil rights.
Yeah.
It's Black History Month. He was a civil rights
That
activist.
nigga played sports.
But there's a Jesse Owens who's a producer.
Yeah.
Who produces the BET Awards every year. I know he does the American Music Awards, and I think he's done the Grammys before. Could you see if Jesse Collins? It's Jesse something entertainment that produces these award shows. I think it might be a black man deciding not to televise it. Jesse Collins is what it is, not Owens. Did he do the Grammys this year? I know he has done.
I've had a long history of snubbing hip hop while simultaneously using us to popularize the shit or like to get more eyes on it. Like how the nigga Travis Scott did the performance. He done got 10 nominations and never won shit. But y'all always had a nigga performing. He one of the biggest artists ever in the world right now. Y'all don't give him no.
You think that's a conspiracy?
Not a conspiracy, but I definitely think they're snubbing him. Definitely. I think he should have won something for Astro World. Something.
Nah, listen. I seen a crazy clip where Candy Burrs was like, "Yo, I was a part of like the voting academy. Like, I was like part of like the second group of like the secret voters." And she said, "Bro, like we out here like just voting for whoever like we see first." Remember, right?
Yeah. They don't care. It's based on politics, friendships, relationships. So it is a flawed system.